Hi Jurgen, it's Aussie Villain. Mate, I'm good. Very good, in fact. Listen, just want to make sure that we're still on for our little bet. That's right, the loser does the post-match interviews naked. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to our English Players Only Manchester United. It's Season 2, Episode 11, and today it is essentially a Premier League playoff to see if we can keep the title alive against Liverpool. We're hosting them, and we're 6 points back. We do have a game in hand, but if we were to lose this, 9 points back, even with a game in hand, 8 games for us left to play, that is going to be very, very difficult to overturn. Then we return to European action. We'll be hosting Dortmund in the first leg of the Champions League quarterfinal, so that's exciting, isn't it? Now, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode. That was in the FA Cup. It was the quarterfinal against Southampton. So let's see if we could get ourselves into the semi-finals of that competition. We took an early lead when Loftus-Cheek put it on a plate for Rashford. And we secured the tie in the second half after Greenwood found Loftus-Cheek unmarked. So we were quite good in this game. It happened just before an international break, so we could put out a relatively strong side, although it was still rotated. Again, got to say big hats off to the young defender, Gary Turpie, absolutely killing it. They did miss a penalty late on. It was basically hit straight at Henderson, so didn't really have to do anything, just not dive out of the way. But yeah, Turpie is continuing to come along very, very nicely indeed. Now, if we go and have a look at the semi-final draw, it's a very, very tasty Manchester derby, so that is exciting. The other semi-final will be Arsenal against Leicester, so you would imagine whoever it is wins our semi-final would certainly be favourites anyway, heading into that final. So that is all very, very exciting. Now, a couple of other things. The 50 best wonder kids in football have been announced. Bellingham comes in second there behind this guy. I think Bellingham's a little bit better than him, isn't he? Bellingham is a very, very good player indeed. So that's exciting. And is there anything else I want to catch you up on? That's just about it. The only other minor news is Ethan Laird, who has been sort of on the bench for us as a fullback. He's missing for this episode with a pulled calf muscle. So let's go and have a look at what we've got coming up here. We have the early kickoff on the Saturday, April Fool's Day. And, there's a lot riding on this for me and Jurgen as well, as we have our little side bet going. But let's go and have a look and see what we're expecting from them. A defensive 4-3-3 is the answer there. Now, of course, they signed Lewandowski, so they've got a front three of Salah, Mane, and Lewandowski, which is slightly intimidating, isn't it? But this is the team we're sending out, as I say, post-international break. So there's a couple of players that have had a busy time of things. But it's going to be Henderson in goal, Shaw, Tomori, Maguire, and Wan-Bissaka as the back four. I'm already looking at Bellingham on a heavy workload with Ward-Prowse in there and thinking maybe one of them needs to take a break. So it'll be Rice partnering Ward-Prowse in midfield. Short tyre, is that who I want out there? Nothing like having yourself prepared here, is there? Let's get Sancho on for him. So Sancho, Maddison, and Mataduke with Kane going up top. And, let's hope we can get there. If we don't win, we're out of the title, basically. All right, so we can see the team sheets here. I'd love to get Trent Alexander-Arnold into our team. Who else will we take? To be fair, they can keep the Ox. Wouldn't mind getting maybe a Joe Gomez in as a defensive cover. But Luke Chambers, who's that? Why does that name sound familiar? Anyway, what do we want to say to this? I think just play your natural game. Let's go with that. We saw in the Chelsea game last episode, I put a bit of pressure on them and we essentially fell to pieces. So hopefully we won't get a repeat of that. But here we go. We have to win. We have to win. If we go 9 points back, even with that game in hand, I just don't see a way back for us. So equally, if we do win, the gap cuts down to 3 and we've got a game in hand. And suddenly, although the goal difference is still in Liverpool's favour, you might start to think we'd be favourites. But, we've got a kick-off highlight as well. Come on, boys. Maguire to Maddison. Back to Rice. Here we go with Wan-Bissaka. Sancho is staying wide. Wan-Bissaka has gone a long way forward. Gives it to Sancho. Maddison. There's some nice movement off the ball here. Declan Rice gets himself involved. Good ball for Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse! He has missed a very, very early opportunity, and it was a good opportunity. You've got to at least hit the target there. Would Bellingham have done a little bit better in that same role? Loftus-Cheek even. Oh, are we going to live to regret that? Here come Liverpool the other way now. Wan-Bissaka up against Mane. Can he stop him? He does to a point. Ward-Prowse to Milinkovic-Savic and Mo Salah. He would have done well to score from there, let's be honest. And is the game now going to settle down into something a little bit less exciting? Ward-Prowse now with a chance to make up for his miss. It's Ward-Prowse territory. Come on, JWP. What's he got? Oh, it's into the wall. He has a second chance. Can he get a good cross into the box here or something for us? Ward-Prowse gives it away. Oh dear. Are we going to have to take Ward-Prowse off? He's on a booking as well. Sure. Gets away with that, does he? Fair enough. We're trying to put pressure on them. You can see that high up the pitch. Not give them a chance to play with any sort of comfort. Sancho tracking Robinson. Oh, and Lewandowski. You would have expected him to done better with that. Was that the highlight? Are we going to continue here? Henderson rolls it out to Tomori. And can we go and ping one in? No, Maddison appealing for a foul that wasn't there. Mo Salah's in, and it's well done. Oh, but Mane is there, and you know what we're going to do? We're going to try lowering the tempo and looking for overlaps. I'm going to try Kane as a deep-lying forward. The deep-lying forward role has been working. Henderson, could he have done a little bit more? Could Luke Shaw, mate, just keep your run going there, and you could have maybe cleared that. Everybody's focused, but that doesn't help the fact that we're 1-0 down. And at this point, about to concede the league title as well. Maddison gets it forward for Mataduke. Mataduke could be in. Mataduke has a go, and it is well saved. We'll get the corner. Ward-Prowse will take it. And can he find big Harry Maguire's head? Good ball in. It is Harry Maguire, but he couldn't do much more with that than what he did. That's half time. Despite being arguably the better side, we're 1-0 down. I'm expecting a win against our rivals here, but it won't be easy, but we cannot lose. What if we try? Liverpool are first in the form table. We're third. We need to step things up. Let's try that. Maddison is looking anxious, and he's still looking anxious. Harry Kane is once again not having a good day. We do have Rashford on the bench, and Rashford played quite well in that FA Cup tie. We'll give this a little bit of time, but realistically, we need 2 goals here. And, all right, so let's try that. They are a gegenpressing side. Harry Kane, off you come, mate. You are... Oh, it's Harry Kane from the Euro series last FM. Declan Rice is not having a good time of things, so we'll go back to our original plan and bring Bellingham on. And can Harry Kane keep himself in the game? Oh, Maddison. What was he doing there? Maguire wins it back. And Bellingham just gives it away again. We might need to switch the roles of Bellingham and Ward-Prowse. Get Ward-Prowse on the ball a little bit more. Sancho's not having a great time, so let's get Mason Greenwood on out there as well. He's done well when he's played out there. And that's going to be our subs, isn't it? Let's give it a demand more. We're looking focused and motivated. I mean, that's not the issue. The issue is that, well, we haven't scored and we're about to lose the league title here. A 9-point gap with 8 to play. I mean, that is officially out of our hands, isn't it? Bellingham slides in and does well. Mataduke now gets it across for Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood! Oh, he's done it! Mason Greenwood ties it up. A 14th of the season. We needed that. 9 minutes to play. And could we go and win this now? Oh, that was nice. Bellingham sliding in, wins it back. And Mataduke looks up, sees the Greenwood's on the shoulder of Robinson. And he just slots it home beautifully, does old Mason Greenwood. And it's 1-1. with 10 to play. Let's give them some encouragement. Oh, we've got another highlight. Come on, Bellingham. Oh, Bellingham. Why did I put you on the bench? Mataduke with another chance now. He gets his head up. Can he find the cross in? There's players queuing up. It's a good one. Oh, Greenwood is blocked. Good defending from Robinson. Last ditch. And Ward-Prowse now with a corner. It's headed away. And Mo Salah has it. Oh, wins goes Wan-Bissaka. Clears the ball nicely. And here we go again. Wan-Bissaka. Maddison. Rashford to Greenwood. Come on, Mason. Can he tee up Mataduke? Is he at the back post? Greenwood. He gets it back there for Ward-Prowse. Back to Greenwood. It is towards... No! And we have turned it around in a matter of minutes. It's 2-1. And from the jaws of defeat, have we snatched a victory here that not only keeps the title alive, but maybe, just maybe, makes us favourites. Mataduke rising at the back post. And it's 2-1 now. Alright, let's give them some praise. Let's start and close this thing. I almost don't want to touch anything. We're doing okay. Let's just waste some time. Be more disciplined. I don't want to change too much because we've really hit upon something here. We've taken Harry Kane off. We've looked a different side going forward, and we have defeated Liverpool, and that is very, very nice indeed. And well, just a late fight back, wasn't it? Well done. That is a great result.
Jurgen, it's a difficult moment for the team. What did you make of the game tonight, the performance?
No, most importantly, we have to admit that they scored twice. We didn't.
So there we go, 3 points back with a game in hand. Obviously, if we win that game in hand, we are joint top with Liverpool. And this title race could be going down to the very, very end of the season. Mataduke was brilliant, a goal and an assist. And, oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Guys, wait right there. We'll be back to face Dortmund in the Champions League. And can we look to get maybe a little pinky toe into the semi-finals there? All right, I'm back. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera back on. So you've had a little bit of a break from me, but here I am. And maybe you liked it better. Let me know if you liked it better without this. Back to the old days, isn't it? Before I had a webcam. But anyway, we are here to face Dortmund in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Let's have a quick look and see. Oh, that was so exciting, wasn't it? And see what we were up against here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation. Haaland is still on their side. They've got Edouard. That's the guy that's at Crystal Palace right now, isn't it? Royce, Timo Werner has gone there as well. So they're a decent side, and any team with Haaland has the ability to rip you to shreds, doesn't it? We're going to try and go as much as possible with the same team. I think maybe we start Greenwood this time. I'm just looking at these heavy match loads. Bellingham's won me over. Ward-Prowse has a heavy match load as well. It's not ideal, but no one's really got too badly fatigued, so it should be fine. So it's going to be Henderson in goal, Shaw, Tomori, Maguire, and Wan-Bissaka. It is Bellingham and Rice in midfield. It is Greenwood, Maddison, and Mataduke. Rashford gets the start up top. I can't pick Harry Kane. He's just not been playing well enough recently, so he starts on the bench, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a nice lead to take with us to Dortmund. Okay, so we can see the team sheets here. There's a couple of good young players. Well, there's a lot of good young players at Dortmund, isn't there? What do we want to say to this? Don't let them down. Just stick to the game plan, please, guys. And we should be fine here. Do I imagine we should be good enough to beat them? I'm not sure. You know, I mean, I think it's often the problem, not the problem, but, well, if you face them, it could be a problem with Dortmund, is the fact that they do have, you know, really good young players for the most part. Is that young players obviously tend to be, not obviously, but they do tend to be inconsistent. So if we get them on a good day, it could be quite tough for us. But if we get them on a bad day, we could run up a score. Maybe not quite to the levels of old young boys there, but certainly a comfortable win. But you know, been actually looking at that starting lineup, there is quite a bit of experience in there as well with Werner, Royce. You know, these are all Emery Chan as well. They're all internationals, aren't they? Here we go with Greenwood. Can he get the cross in? It's towards Rashford, and Marcus Rashford has given us an early lead. Well, there we go. Who needs Harry Kane? We've got Marcus Rashford up there, and that is a cracking start for the Champions League quarter-final. Greenwood did brilliantly, didn't he? Getting down that wing, whipped the cross in. Bellingham was in the vicinity as well, but I wonder if the two Dortmund players got in each other's way in the end there. And Rashford, not known for his jumping reach and heading, has beaten two of them to the ball. Now we've got a corner to defend. It's a wicked ball in, and it's 1-1. Haaland at the back post. And our lead lasted about 90 seconds. The whip on this ball from Royce, though, was... I mean, it's quite good, isn't it? And quite why no one is watching Haaland on the back post there, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's 1-1. Of course, no away goals, so it doesn't matter in that sense. But obviously, we don't like conceding goals. And it would have been nice to, you know, at least hold the lead for a little bit of time. I mean, we don't really want to go to Germany level up. That would be a little bit nerve-wracking. We go with Maddison, ball over the top there for Rashford to chase onto. Marcus Rashford, he's done it again. Marcus Rashford, man on fire. 14th of the season for him, and he has 2 goals inside half an hour. And we have the lead back again here at Old Trafford. Bellingham to Maddison. Maddison, who has been nothing short of spectacular this season. And good finish by Rashford as well. We should probably start looking at Viewers Player of the Year nominations as well. So whoever has been your favourite or you think has been our best player this season, let me know and we can start to get that list together. Declan Rice. Oh, and it's 2-2. And we are... Well, we're not covering ourselves in glory here defensively, are we? Let's give them a focus. And again, we're scoring a goal and instantly Dortmund are equaling up. And I think we can, I mean, Henderson was not done any favours by Tamori, who did his best to almost shield him, it looked like. Good thing there is no away goals, that's all I can say, because we would be in a little bit of trouble if that was the case. So it's 2-2 at half-time. Probably been a cracking game for the neutral. But we do need to be a little bit better here. What if we say keep going, we can win this if we work hard as a team? I mean, we can win this if you stop conceding 30 seconds after you score, if I'm being completely honest. But anyway, we have a highlight to start the second half. I mean, this team is experienced enough. I mean, fair enough, you know, once you can accept there's a mistake, you clock off and they score instantly. But to do it for a second time, that is just criminal. And Erling Haaland has drawn a corner. We are going to tell him to focus. Tamori's not having a good game back there. I mean, is Holgate going to be any better? We're going to find out because we're going to take him off. We're going to take Mataduke off as well and get Jadon Sancho on out there. He's not having a good day, though he could save himself here. Oh, he's done brilliantly. Cross comes in. It is toward Greenwood, but it is away. And, well, Holgate's come straight in and looked nervous. Excellent. We're having more shots. We are, for the most part, being the better team. We've got a corner here now. Maddison to take. Decent Harry Maguire, number 10 this season for our big centre-back. And Harry Maguire gives us the lead. And for the love of God, guys, look after it this time. Madison, nice ball in. Maguire rises like a big-headed salmon and sticks it away. And, well, could we get another goal? Oh, we can. That's Harry Maguire again. He's got 2 goals in 2 minutes. And it's 4-2. This is more like it. Let's tell him to focus again. And see, guys, when you focus, you can actually go and score goals. It was Luke Shaw this time with the ball in, but it's the same thing in the middle. It's Harry Maguire rising and heading the ball into the back of the net. And we've come back again a couple of minutes later. Can we go and get a third goal in 6 minutes? It would be, wouldn't it, roughly? It was just after the hour mark we got the first one. Declan Rice forward for Maddison. Back to big Harry Maguire on a hat-trick now, of course. He's given that away to Haaland. Not the man you want to give it to, Harry. And are we going to give them a goal back? I will... Oh. I was that far away from losing my... having a little tantrum, I think. But we've got away with it. I mean, we've essentially dominated the game. They will have no idea how they'll surely a foul on Henderson. It better be a foul on Henderson, because otherwise I don't know what he's doing. They've taken the ball and run back to halfway. It's going to be a goal. And what was Henderson doing here then? Oh, Jesus. What do you say to this team? They are killing me today. Henderson now playing a 6. Maybe we just take 4-3. We just go back. We'll back to balanced and just accept that we've got a lead, and we'll take that to Germany, and know that if we're a little bit solid defensively, Wan-Bissaka has a go. If we're a little bit solid defensively, we should be able to see this team off. But well, what a game to be at. It's not done yet either. Henderson launches it forward, looking for Greenwood. It's going to be picked up by Maddison, forward for Rashford. Can Marcus Rashford get his hat-trick? Oh, he's hit the post. He goes again, and it's blocked. And Rashford with a dose of the Queen of the South there. And we've got a corner. Can Harry Maguire get himself a hat-trick in stoppage time? It's going to be the last action of the match. Maddison stands over it, whips it in towards Maguire, and it's headed away. And that will do it. 4-3 in the end, a 7-goal thriller. And look at that XG at the end there from that Rashford chance. Well, I'm not sure what you say about that. I'm pleased with the performance, but only highlighting consistency. Was it an excellent win, though? I don't know what to say. Just nice work, I suppose. So I never did like the away goals rule. Definitely glad that got binned, because we would be in a little bit of trouble otherwise. But ultimately, let's look at the positives. We're taking a lead with us to Germany, and we know that we can score goals against them. If we are better defensively, this should be absolutely fine. But Jesus Christ, that was a ride, wasn't it? That will do it for today, though, guys. That's been an enjoyable episode, if I don't say so myself. We'll be back. A thumbs up and subscribe and all that kind of usual stuff. We'll be back next time for that second leg in Germany, and then we'll be back going to Wembley with a chance to get to the FA Cup final for a second season as we play Manchester City. And this is on this season. We could do. Well, it would be a quintuplet or whatever, because we've already won, of course, the Community Shield as well. So we're still on for everything. If we win our game in hand, we're joint top of the league. We're still looking okay in Europe, although we need to defend better. We're 2 games away from winning the FA Cup. We've already won the Carabao and the Community Shield. This could be a very special season yet. Take care.